So let's just get right into it. So you guys know I am a advocate for journaling. Even though I struggle with it, I had to find a happy medium to help me pull certain things out of me. Now, you don't have to like write a thesis or anything like that. It's just about getting some things out of you, that's inside of you that just might make you feel just so uncomfortable, because you don't realize how much we hold inside. It could be from childhood trauma, it could just be from day to day, it could be from relationships, it could be from work, anything. But I want to share with you 10 journaling prompts that can help you start your journaling process. And I had to figure out how can I get certain things out of me, because you have this journal in front of you, right? And you're trying your best to pour some things out, and you're trying your best to get something out on paper. And you wake up in the morning, like for me, I'm gonna give you an example. You wake up in the morning, you journal by your side of your bed, and you wake up, your eyes is all turned around. You're like, what am I supposed to write? I don't got nothing on my mind. I don't want to go to work. That's what's on my mind right now. So for me, I knew I could not journal as soon as I woke up, because one, I just couldn't do it. That's just not, I haven't trained myself to do that. So through the course of the day, somewhere on the day, even if I'm just writing down something that I'm grateful for, I had to figure out how can I prompt myself to just write. If you get what I'm trying to say, it's not about particularly writing something about how you feel at that moment, which is good too. So if you can get that out, that's good. But just something to just kind of take this stuff out of you. It's like I could pull it out. It's like pretty much a forceful pull. So I'm gonna give you 10 journaling prompts. I have them here. I have them written down. So let's go. Number 1, what makes you feel good? Just write about it. What makes you feel good? Shoot, it could be them pajamas you have on. If you don't have any on, we're gonna be candid here. You could say what makes you feel good. It could be the fact that I woke up, and you can just write about it. Even if it's just one sentence, that's just pulling it out of you, just to get that wheel rolling, to get that release rolling. And that's something that I had to do, because I felt like I had to pretty much say, today in my journal, or I would say, today I feel like X, Y, and Z. And that's not how it has to be. That's how you want to do it. It's okay. But these are some prompts that you could just use, just to kind of get them juices flowing. Number 2, what are you grateful for? It could be that you woke up. It could be you have children. You have a good, faithful, loving husband. It could be you have parents that are still living. Whatever the case may be. Okay? Number 3, what caused you pain? What makes you sad? What is it? Like, what's going on? I'm going to give you something for me. What causes me pain? What causes me pain is the fact that, and it's me being candid, my father wasn't in my life at a young age. So that causes me pain, because now as an adult, I see him or I talk to him, and it's like, you want to have conversation with me, like, where you been? And it's like, I know you should let the past be the past and forgive, but I need to get that out. 4, what causes you to be anxious? And that can be worry. That could be something, deadlines. It could be bills. It could be, living check to check. It could be anything. What makes you anxious? And that's for those of us who deal with anxiety and things like that. And if you don't deal with anxiety, you don't have to deal with anxiety to be anxious. That can just come upon you. So, just think about that. What makes you feel that way? And when you get that way, how can you tame it? Or how can you, work with it or work through it, if it makes any sense. Number 5, this is a piggyback from 4. What has helped you with dealing with your anxiety or your anxiousness? for me, it's pretty much trying to zone it out. I got my brush up here, like this is like my teacher stick. What has helped you? What has helped you to not be so anxious? What has have helped you to not, have your anxiety take over? Sometimes you just have to sit through it. And something that I've learned to do with my anxiety is to just let it be. When it's there, just let it be, because sometimes you can't even stop it. It's just rolling. What I do, and this is just, giving you tips, I let it be. And then once it's over, you can write about it at that point. You can be like, oh my God, when I caught this anxiety attack, I felt this, that, and the third, and so forth and so on, I'm giving you tips, but yet I'm giving you ways to deal too. Can you see? Therapist Kelly? Prompt number 6. Write all the things down that you had to learn the hard way. So, and people may say no, as you get older, it may not be. I'm giving something for me, something that I have wrote in my journal before. Again, not having my dad in my life and dealing with men a certain way. Because sometimes they say, well, I won't say sometimes they say, I'm sure having your father in your life will teach you certain ways on way men may be and certain things like that. But when you see your father act a certain way, it's like, who are you to tell me how to be? Or who are you to tell me who to be with and how to pick a man if you know what you doing? And me, you get what I'm saying. This is prompts. So I have definitely wrote about these things in my journal. I'm being so candid with you guys. I hope you guys appreciate this, so you can guys do it in your journal. Prompt number 7. What are some of your childhood traumas? I done gave you a free of mine, so you can pick one from yours. What are some childhood traumas that may affect you in your adult life that you feel like you can't get past, or you want to get past, and you want to write it down? Writing it down would definitely help you release some of that tension. Trust me, it has helped me, but I'm still struggling. Prompt number 8. Write down one thing you want to forgive yourself about. We all have done things, if it was in our childhood, adult, young adult, teen, something you have done and you want to forgive yourself about. If it was being mean to someone, whatever the case may be, write it down. Like, for me, I've never had an opportunity to tell one person something, and I wrote about it. So now I got that off of my chest. So you do the same thing. Do it. Again, you may not have these type of things in your life, but these are just prompts, and you can kind of tweak the question a little bit, that you can kind of maybe help yourself. Do it makes you happy. Prompt number 9, kind of piggyback from the previous one. What do you want to deal with from your past? Now, for me, what I do want to deal with is conveying to my father how his actions and his absence made me feel. Without, and this is probably like me being gentle, without hurting his feelings, but yet hurting his feelings. God, Kelly, you guys know what I mean. Prompt. Last but not least, I hope I mentioned all 10. If I did miss any numbers, because I'm trying to make sure I remember everything, and I'm reading from my people, but I don't want to keep looking down on you guys. So I'll list them all in the description box, but list 5 memories that you are extremely positive about, extremely happy about. And I have a slew. And the memories can be from childhood, young adult, teenage, adult. One memory for me is 2 memories. Me having my children. So 1 and 2. 3 and 4 could be me getting my bachelor's and me getting my master's, and me sharing that moment with my mom and my children. Both of my kids were able to see me walk across the stage. my mom was able to see me walk across stage twice, you know what I mean, in different stages of her life, you know what I mean. So being able to, my mom's able to see me give birth to 2 children. So those things that are extremely positive about. And then seeing the woman that I have become, even with all my flaws, you know what I mean. So write about it. Those make me feel so good and so happy, and make me feel so strong and just like a good woman. Like, you know what, Kelly, you are the and nobody can tell you nothing, regardless of how old you are, regardless of what you may have done, no matter the things you may have done over and over again. You're still shit. Nobody can tell you different. So we're gonna put her down because she's been in the video the whole time. So I hope those 10 journaling prompts will help you in journaling more, getting things off your chest, you know, releasing all of that, you know, just releasing everything. And also, this is a side thing. This has nothing to do with journaling. I just thought about this. Write down your moods. You know, that's part of, you can do it in your journals, but write down your mood on when you're writing these different things. That can definitely be a reflection on going back. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't miss anything. And hey to all my new subscribers. Hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.